Yeousch!
It's been a while, hasn't it? Yup, it's good to be back. This is Mega Man NG, and we are back and ready to rock. However, today we're going to do things a little differently. Why do I say this? Well, I'll let this speak for itself. Okay, I think you've probably seen enough, but I just got my hands on the demo today, and it took me a really long time just to get it. Why? Because my internet was pretty bad. Yeah, I know. This is going to be live commentary since, well, I promised everyone I would do that. And yeah, the game comes out in about a few days, so what you're going to get is a small preview of what is yet to come. I just only hope I can get at least this synced with the gameplay itself. Hope you guys don't mind, right? Because I already have a lot of experience playing it already. I just played it once and I got the hang of it by now. So don't expect me to fail as much as I used to do, so hope you guys enjoy. And I know that Paul or the COD Brothers Game is going to do his playthrough, so watch out for that. And there you have it, Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. I know a lot of us are waiting for this, and there's the band, since it's now pulling the DeLorean in a more epic way. Anyway, let's get started, but before we do that, here's the full story. I figure it's better since it'll help you get yourself back on track. Alright, enjoy.
I should probably just start at the beginning. The name's Sly. Sly Cooper, and I'm a thief. From a long line of thieves. In fact, thieving is the family business. And business was good. Although, until recently, I considered myself retired. Having hung up my mask and cane, I was enjoying life on the other side of the law. In the company of a certain lovely Interpol agent named Carmelita Fox. She and I had a history, which generally involved her trying to lock me up. So, I should mention our current situation was only possible because she thought I had amnesia. I didn't. It was great to finally enjoy each other's company without a shock pistol being involved, and we quickly put the past behind us. But as time went on, the old itch came back, and I knew I needed to pull a heist. I should also mention that as a master thief, I only steal from other thieves. So it took me a while, but I finally found what I was looking for. My target was an upstart art mogul, a real hotshot collector. He seemed respectable, had even opened a new museum. But I could smell a rat. Reliable sources told me he was dealing in black market antiques worth millions. So I felt he should share the wealth. I was working on a plan when one night, as if on cue, Bentley showed up. Bentley was the brains of our operation, the mastermind. We grew up in the same orphanage where we bonded over stealing cookies, our very first heist. And we've been best friends and partners ever since. We hadn't seen each other for a while, but I knew immediately that something was up. Bentley had been enjoying his time off too, building a new lab from scratch with his girlfriend and fellow tech whiz, Penelope. She had joined the team on our last caper, and the two of them had really hit it off. Apparently, they just finished work on a top-secret project when Penelope had simply vanished. Bentley was worried sick. He searched frantically but found nothing. Then, he noticed something that completely stunned him. In his spare time, Bentley had been researching the Thievius Raccoonus, the Master Thief's Handbook passed down through the Cooper family for generations. Its pages overflowing with the exploits and secret techniques of my esteemed ancestors. Only now, those pages weren't so full. In fact, they were disappearing right before Bentley's eyes. Realizing there was no time to waste, he gathered his gear and raced off to Paris. The first thing Bentley did was track down Murray, the third in our trio. Murray was our enforcer, the muscle, and the guy who'd eaten all the cookies we stole back in our orphanage days. Through the years, the three of us had become an unbeatable team, and we were more like a family now than a gang. Murray had been living his dream on the pro driving circuit, where his van had become famous, or rather infamous, for all the crashes he'd caused. Eventually, he was unable to find a sponsor due to his high insurance premiums, and he moved into Demolition Derby, where he remained undefeated. When Bentley showed up, however, Murray dropped everything to help out. Especially when Bentley explained that his van was the key to the whole plan. With Carmelita distracted by a new assignment, I took the opportunity to slip away and met up with the guys at our old Paris hideout. Bentley launched into one of his elaborate presentations, and I saw the whole scary picture. Someone, or something, was literally erasing Cooper history. Then, to our amazement, Bentley revealed that he already had the solution: time travel. It turns out his top secret project was constructing a time machine, and now he modified the design to fit into Murray's van. We were going to travel back in time, stop those responsible, and fix the damage they'd done. Bentley explained the only catch was that in order to travel to a particular time, the machine required an object from that era. We knew from the changes to the Thieves Raccoonus that our first stop was feudal Japan. So here we were, about to steal a priceless 17th century samurai dagger from the same museum I'd been casing. Funny how things work out sometimes.
And funny they do. Now to get the backstory, this basically explains what has happened since Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. And I gotta say, the look of this is just absolutely amazing. I'm really excited for this game, and I know you are too. We begin now with the first level, Museum Heist.
Okay, you both remember the plan, right?
Of course! My mind is like a steel cap!
That's trap, big guy. And everybody relax. We've been over it 1,000,000 times. What could possibly go wrong?
Famous last words. Look, we're only gonna get one shot at this, so we can't mess up.
All right, no messing up allowed. Now stop worrying. This is gonna be a piece of cake. I'll see you both inside. Now let's get going.
Yeah, you can't mess up here, Sly, Bentley, Murray. You only get one shot at this, because if you mess it up, well, not going to be pretty. And there he is, Sly Cooper, the thief. And now let's get started. Moves pretty much the same.
Whoa!
Careful, Sly. Those security choppers are bad news.
Well, of course they're bad news. What the heck? Anyway, we attack with the X button. We can jump with the X. Yeah, I messed up. We can attack with the square button. We jump with the X button. Press it again to double jump. And jump, press triangle to do his slam attack. Nothing fancy or whatnot. Anyway, this first part is pretty easy. You just need to progress through carefully and learning the basics. Oh, of course, along the way, you can just bash everything around you to get more pocket change. And you're going to need that pocket change in order to get your hands on some much-needed new improvements and moves and all that stuff. And now we're about to approach a section here that's going to require some stealth. But right before I do that, I need to get myself more pocket change. Yeah, you have to destroy everything around you. You never know what to find in a place like this.
If you find the need to adjust your perspective on things, you can move the camera around using the right stick.
Excellent. It's perfect for peeking around corners.
Yeah, we can now adjust our camera in the options
But
menu.
while jumping to interact with blue sparkling objects.
I remember. That's how I pull off some of my best moves.
Yep, jump and hit the circle button to perform the ninja spire
Oh,
jump.
we're busted!
I think I can handle that.
And that makes it pretty easy, since we learned that from Yeousch Cooper.
Hey, Bentley, was truck surfing part of Murray's entrance strategy?
Of course not. Murray's approach route is through the back alleys. Why do you ask?
No reason. Anyway, it looks like he's in position now.
Make sure you stay on these cables, Sly. You can't risk going down to street level right now.
Not a problem, Bentley. A good thief prefers to stay above the action anyway.
Yep, we gotta make sure to be cautious. We cannot get detected. And I had to smack that so that way I can get pocket change. Though we could just climb up through this pipe right here. Oh boy. Oh yeah, you can also press the select button to display the map. Let me show you what the map is. See? You get an idea of what the map is, see where all the enemies are. You'll be able to prepare yourself ahead of time so that way you don't get detected and get your butt kicked. Believe me, nobody wants to go through that. Alright, let's take care of these pots here. Yeah, I gotta break everything since we're gonna need all the pocket change we can get. Although this is a demo, if it was the real game, you have to do that. Okay, that was pretty bad.
Security is getting tougher, Sly. Steer clear of the guards and lights. Avoid sprinting around the guards, too. They'll hear your footsteps.
I'll be a ghost, I promise.
And like that, we head up here.
Good to be back in business.
Yeah, you have to use the ninja spire jump a lot.
Looks like security is really beefed up tonight.
That was too close.
Beefed as all hell if you get my drift. What the heck? Why the heck is there so much security, all just for the sake of a lame heirloom? Or in this case, a samurai sword. I guess this is just how the game works. Since this is the intro stage, we have to prepare ourselves for what's ahead. Oh yeah, you can also hold down the triangle button to perform a spin attack. Basically, it's the same as it was in Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves, and that was too close because I don't want to get detected. Now we gotta wait for the searchlights to go down so that way we can make our move. And uh-oh, that was too close again. Well, basically, no, I don't want to do that. I gotta wait till it rises up. Oh no, I gotta move again. Yeah, that sucks. You gotta wait till the thing moves up, so means you have to move fast and quick.
Looks like it leads right to the roof.
See, I told you it would be a piece of cake.
Yeah. What's your beef, Bentley? Uh-oh. Ay, ay, ay.
Huh. Guess I'm a little out of practice.
You say something, Sly?
No. All good here, Bentley.
Okay, it looks like you're going to have to find another way up. Use that ledge to move around to the front of the museum, and stay out of that security light.
I think I can handle that.
If one way's out of the picture, there's always another way to get where we need to go. In this case, we have to go around. But we have to watch out for these searchlights, because when they detect us, then the mission's a failure. And nobody wants to go through that. Alright, very good.
We have some important shipments coming in. It's chocolate. This is what we have been working for. You must make
Who is that? Well, I'd rather not find out, since we'll be able to find that out from it later. And yeah, the controls seem a little stiff. I don't know why. Oh yeah, you can press the L3 button to display your compass and the current objective. Yeah, we need to reach the skylight. That's easier said than done. Well, we can just make it right here, and well, like so. However, we can't. Not yet, anyways. There's something I feel we need to do first before we can continue. There's actually a hidden item we can get our hands on, if we're fast enough and not get ourselves detected. There it is, but we have to move quickly. And like that, we got one. 1 out of 2. The second one isn't that hard to find either. We just need to find that, and it's ours. And I have up here, ninja spire jump, always helpful. Yeah, if you remember your Sly Cooper knowledge, the Ninja Spire jump has helped us out a lot in the Sly trilogy. Never thought we'd be seeing a fourth one, which is kind of surprising. And look at that, I'm actually destroying everything in sight just to get more pocket change. And I gotta wait till this passes so that way I can move. Oh boy, I gotta watch out. I don't want to get hit whatsoever. And there you go, we're almost there. We're almost at the skylight. And we're also going to be getting ourselves involved in one of the most useful techniques.
The skylight we want, but it's locked. Move slowly until you're right behind him. When you're close enough, press the circle button to pick his pocket. You might have to try...
Bentley, you don't need to tell me twice how I do my job. Believe me. And like that, it's done.
To unlock the skylight.
Now to find out what's inside door number 1. There she is.
Okay, Bentley, I'm in place. Let me know when you shut down the security system.
Patience, Sly. You can't rush greatness, and I'm about to code a hacking masterpiece.
There he is. Bentley, the brains of the operation.